adult. I made an adult purchase recently. I recently bought an iron. Has anyone here ever bought an iron before? Yeah, it didn't just come with your place, you know? Have you ever gone down to Canadian Tire and looked at a wall of 60 different irons and been like, aren't they all just irons? Like, the fuck, right? Anyways, I bought an iron. I bought what I went with is the Black & Decker Steam Master. Yeah. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's got 4-foot drop protection, right? It's got a 360 rotating cable and vertical steaming capabilities. I know, impressive, you know? So I buy that iron, right? I take it home, open up the box. You know what's in the box? Instruction manual. Now, I don't know if you can tell by my glasses, but I love instruction manuals, right? So I open up the instructions. First thing it says on the first page, it says, register with us online. Yeah, does anyone else here have a Black & Decker account, huh? Am I currently in an argument with any of you on the Black & Decker forums? About the darkness settings on their toasters? 1 to 7? How does that make sense, you know? Should be 1 to 10, you know? It's ever like, oh, I put it all the way to 7. What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. Whatever, that's fine. Second thing it said on the first page, right? It shows a Facebook and a Twitter logo, and it says, share your stories with us on social media. Now, I don't know if you guys have great ironing stories. I don't. This is my first iron, you know? I'm trying to make some memories here. So I sent him a story. I still wanted to follow instructions, so I sent him a story. This is the story I sent him. I said, Dear Black & Decker, once upon a time, I was lost in the woods. And I didn't have my phone on me, didn't have a map. All I had was a wrinkly old shirt. And as I'm going through the woods, I come across this house in the middle of the woods. And it seems like people live there, but I go inside and no one's home. And inside the house, there's 3 separate ironing boards with 3 different irons on them. And I was like, I might as well iron my shirt, right? So I tried the first iron, too steamy. That iron was too steamy. I tried the second iron, not steamy enough, right? But the third iron was a Black & Decker Steam Master. And it was just right, you know? And then all of a sudden these bears came home, and I had to fight them off with the iron, you know? So first I blinded them with the vertical steaming capability, and then I spun it over my head with a 360 rotating cable, and then I bludgeoned them with 4-foot drop protection iron. Yeah, it's a pretty good story, right? Yeah. Black & Decker Steam Master. BDSM, that's what I call it. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Stuart Jones, everybody! Yes! Oh my God!